Furries movie called Fursonas. It has a bad rating, and also it wasn't doing that good. And also it's just weird and creepy, and it's kind of disgusting. Let's give it a hand clap for that one. You have to understand that they sound of this to everybody else and think furries are so great, but actually they showing the worst things they ever done. But they only showing good things about it, but they don't show the dark side about this. This is the scariest thing. They don't want to tell you this. They don't want to put this in a movie. They don't want to show how horrible what they doing in those conventions. But good thing this movie is terrible, has a lot of bad ratings, and doesn't recommend anything. So we're not going to recommend this movie. So let's give it a hand clap for that one. Well, it didn't win any awards, so terrible movie that you recommend, but y'all recommend to watch, but it's not as perfect as it's supposed to be. If you want to make this the best movie, if you want to do that, right? Show them the terrible problems they dealing with. There was a video on the news. There was someone posted a smoke bomb in those furry conventions or something. If you show that, that's part of acting. That's part of your acting. You're very good at being an actor and an actress. You are a fighter. So videos of those kids disrespecting you furries, calling you ugly and all that. So that video. So those kids disrespected you furries. They scared of y'all. Nobody likes y'all. Y'all doing that nasty adult stuff y'all been doing to the public. That was the worst thing you ever done. You would never do that in front of me because you look like a hoe and a hoarder or something. You look like a pervert to me. Actually, get out of my face because you're not going to do this to me. So, the ones with the good ratings, right? All these good ratings, they're from the furries. So the furries gave it us good ratings. Yeah, I know. So many furries out there. So look, I did not know they have different countries. So they show you like which country gave it a good rating. It looks like United Kingdom gave it a 6. That's a higher one. What does United States? United States gave it a 7. And what does Canada give? Canada gave a 6. And the list goes on. How terrible the movie is. So Australia gave it a 7, and then you see the 4. So it's like Australia is doing it. What about Spain? So the ones who's doing 7s and 8 and 9 and 10, this is for you. That's for you for praising this type of mess. This is the chaos we've been talking about. They want to show you this to the schools. And the schools, they just really want y'all to wear these furry outfits. Make sure You don't be part of the furry community, right? To separate from it. To separate. That's what we're going to do. I'm a furry myself, but I'm not those kind of furries. I'm not those furries. I'm a furry myself. Don't act like them. They waste the money on the $1,000 outfits, and they waste the money to go to conventions. Hotels might be $500, and convention might be $100 or something, or $200. It depends how much they cost. They trying to stay there for like 3 days or something in the furry convention. You want to spend like thousands of dollars to go to furry conventions. You know what's better than a furry convention? It's the anime convention. The anime convention is way more better. You know what's better than the furry convention? It's the Comic-Con convention. The Comic-Con is like the superheroes, supervillain of Marvel Universe and DC Universe. You know what's better than a furry convention? These furries? You know what's better? It's the video games. We love video games. You know what's better than these furry conventions? It's the technology and electronics. Technology and electronics. Everything is better than the furries. Because you don't have to be stuck in their criticism. They had the most controversial stuff. Of course, they will grab you, they will kidnap you. Look, they are trafficking people. That's what they're doing. These furries are trafficking people, and we would never try that. Wait for them. So, what they want from us? They want to R-word us. R-word. You spell it with the letter R, and then after the letter R, you put the letter A on it. And then after the letter A, you're going to put the letter P on it. Then after the letter P, you're going to put the letter E. And that's what the furries are. You would never see these weirdos again, including them artworks. So they're not friendly. They're enemy. And also, they're the racist too. Don't believe how nice they are. They're not nice. These are Europeans. These are Europeans. And these are Americans too. These are the ones that's part of white supremacists. The furries are part of white supremacists. We need to separate away from them. The furries, they are part of the hate group. They are part of the hate group to spread this hate when they made this new group. So you have to understand this. Well, I have to point this side on the screen, this one on the screen, that side, right? This one, that's what the kids like. The parents drag their children to see the furries, and then the next thing you know, the furries acting a fool, and they doing this pedophile stuff. Pedophilia, and that's the most disgusting stuff they ever done to the children. I'm just gonna let you furries know that I am the god of our the god of furries, king of furries, god of Fursona, king of Fursona, god of Furso, king of Furso, and I destroy the furries. We're gonna be separated furries because you don't even need to be here with your mess. And by the way, those fursuits, you farted in those fursuits. You passed gas, you tooted, you doodle on your fursuits and stuff. You stink. You farted. Furries farted.